Next topic is inheritance. Inheritance is a process of creating a class from existing class. Okay, so this means that inheritance allows one class to acquire all the properties and methods of another class. So here the existing class which will have all common attributes and methods is referred as parent class, parent or base class. So this will have common attributes and methods, and the new class which will derive all these common attributes and methods from parent class is known as child class. Okay, so in Python the syntax for inheritance is like so: class, parent class, and here the body of parent class will be defined, then class, child class. So within the parenthesis the parent class name is passed. So here the body of child class will be defined. So there is a syntax using which like the parent class name will be mentioned here, so that the properties defined within the parent class can be accessed by this child class. And inheritance helps in reusability. That means like whatever the attributes and methods which are present here can be inherited by any number of classes. Like if this is like child class 1, then there can be another class as well. And it will have its own body. So whichever common methods and attributes are there, that can be written in parent class, and it can be like, uh, inherited by any number of classes, so that this helps in reusability. Let's switch to Visual Studio Code to see an example on inheritance. Okay, so let's take an example of vehicle as parent class and car as child class. So let me create the parent class, and here I'll create a method which just prints like this is inside vehicle class. Okay, so next child class would be car, which inherits vehicle. Okay, and I'll not add anything for now. So let me create car object. Okay, then since this is inheriting vehicle class, now car object can access whatever the methods are defined inside the vehicle class. So here I can access the description within the parent class. So now if I run this, it should print inside vehicle class. Okay, so it is printing, so that means like the child object is able to access this because whenever we inherit, whatever the methods or the uh, variables which are declared within vehicle can be accessible. So let me also add something like self dot name equal to vehicle, and So here, if I try to access the name, let print it. So yeah, it is printing vehicle. That means the attribute and the methods which are present within the parent class can be accessed from the child object. So now let me remove this and let me add a method here also with same name as parents class. So here give self and print inside car class. So now if I try to print the description, so now what happens is since the method whatever present in the uh, parent class is getting redefined in the child class, that means it is overriding the parents method. So this will be printed when we access this description method using the child's object. So if I run this now, so you can see it is printing as inside car class instead of inside vehicle class, because here we are rewriting the same method name we are rewriting. So the child's method will be called. So this rewriting of method within the child class, this is known as method overriding. Okay. Okay. So let's modify the parent class. Here I'll add name, color, and number of wheels as parameters to constructor. So let me add constructor here, and these are the arguments which I'll be passing: number of wheels. Okay, so color equal to color and self dot number of wheels is assigned from number of wheels. Okay, and let me add getters as well. So get name, return self dot name. Okay, similarly get color, and this will be underscore color, and here similarly this will be get underscore number of wheels. Okay, so now let me add one more class, one more child class. So let me add the child class as bike, which inherits vehicle class, and here let me keep it now as empty. So here, so this init will be common method for both the car class and bike class. So we can use the parents class constructor to construct child's object. So here if I write the constructor with same attributes as parent, self, name, then color, then number of wheels. So here we can write the same thing like what we had written in the parents class. And similarly here also, I can add a constructor and set all the attributes like name, color, and number of wheels for the bike class. But here you can see that the code is getting duplicated. So instead of doing this way, we can access the parents constructor using the super keyword. So if we write super, then init name, color, and number of wheels. So what this does is super will refer to the parents class and we are calling its constructor, so that this code will be reused in the child class. So now whenever these parameters are passed for the car object, this will be set based on the parents uh, initializer. So here I can do this, and same way I can add initializer to bike class as well. Okay, so now I have to modify this car object, passing name, example Ford, color white, number of wheels is 4. Okay, so then if I access get name and if I print this, let me remove this. Yeah, so if I run this, so it prints Ford, which is the name which we had passed for the car object, and within the car class we are calling constructor of its parent class, which is vehicle. Similarly, I can do the same thing for bike object. Honda, color black, number of wheels 2. So if I print bike object get underscore name, okay, so okay, sorry, there is an error. Okay, yeah, so we can see it is printing Honda. So now using inheritance, we have reused this code. So using inheritance, we can avoid duplication of code, uh, so that any number of child classes which are defined can use the code which is written in the parent class. And in addition to reusability, we can define specific methods within child class. For example, within car class, I can add crash method, and let's print deploy airbag. So this functionality is specific to car class, and this is not valid in case of bike class. So same way we can add specific functionality to bike as well, and so this will be specific to car alone. So when I call the method for crash, so this should access this method which is specific to car itself. So if I run, we can see this Ford is the car name, and then it prints the deploy airbag, and it prints the bike object's name. So similarly, we can add specific method to bike as well. So that was about overview of inheritance. So let's move on to next topic.